Bögran.
Dividing, apportioning, division, distribution.
Bögrun.
To divide, apportion, distribute, portion out, parcel out.
Bön.
The collar.
Böndel.
The profession of a bard or actor.
Böng.
The MUA and who calls to prayer.
Barik.
Very heavy.
Chain.
Registration cards of fair-priced shops of the government.
Chachu.
A father's brother, a paternal uncle.
Chah gatsun.
To have one's life made a burden by another's abuse.
Chah.
A pit, a well.
Chakdod.
Curdled from which the whey has been strained.
Chakar.
A servant, a house servant.
Chak gatsin.
Tearing to occur, to be torn, to be split.
Chin chin karun.
To utter repeatedly low sounds when crying, to sob.
Chakla.
A group of villages.
Chamak.
Glitter, brilliance, splendor.
Chamar.
A low-caste leather worker.
Chamargi.
A habit of causing sorrow or trouble to others.
Chamkun.
To shine, beam, glow, glitter, sparkle, glisten.
Chamkham.
Moving gracefully, hence, stately, pompous.
Chancharai.
Crying aloud from pain, groaning.
Chand.
A woman of bad character.
Chandal.
A man of a degraded tribe.
Chandbapar.
Habitual action of an unruly woman.
Chandugotar.
The bag part of a pocket.
Chang.
The cone of a fir tree.
Chanchabil.
Eaten as dried grains, such as mixed peas, pulses.
Chan.
The chickpea, Cicer arietinum.
Chopper.
Vain talking.
Chup chup.
The ugly sound made in greedily eating.
Chapras.
A peon, orderly, messenger of a court.
Church.
Discussion of some absent person's actions or affairs, coming into fashion, great appreciation.
Chai kosh.
Tea leaves which have been infused, tea leaves remains.
Che.
To drink.
Chabr.
A young woman.
Check.
Longing, desire, urgent wish.
Jewel.
Method, mode, manner, conduct, behavior, character.
Chil.
A pupil, disciple, follower.
Chadun.
To release, let go, dismiss.
Chak.
The spreading of anything usually collected in piles or heap, e.g. dust or grain.
Chakar.
The act of scattering about in all directions.
Chal chok.
The washing of a great number of articles at one time, the act of washing.
Chalan grai.
A slight, hasty washing.
Chalpul.
Quarreling combined with mutual recriminations.
Chal.
A plain ring of gold, silver, or other metal, worn on the finger.
छल छांगर
Improperly to scatter about in all directions.
छम्ब
A ravine, precipitous cleft.
छम्ब डुल गछुन
To fall over a precipice, to die a sudden or untimely death.
चांच पूत
A child's rattle.
छन्यर
Emptiness.
छांगर
Hurry, flurry in doing anything.
छांप
A seal, a stamp or impression made by a seal.
छांट
Left to one side as unpleasing.
छांटुन
To pick out, cull, select.
छानवय
Wages paid to a carpenter.
छानकीज
Kashmiri carpenters are constantly omitting a nail here or there in order that they may be recalled.
छान ठस
The noise made by a carpenter when he hits hammer on something.
छानवयन
Wages paid for sifting flour.
छपुन
To be hidden, concealed.
छापुन
To print.
छार
Name of a certain disease like impetigo contagiosa, also used of carbuncles.
छरा
Alone, only.
छटांग
A certain weight, the 16th part of a seer.
छट
A flock let out for the season onto the hills for grazing.
छचर
Whiteness.
छचरन
The act of making white, of whitening.
छावन
To embroider, cloth, etc.
छावन
Partake of, experience, to enjoy, make use of, partake of, experience.
छकरुन
To be scattered, become separate from the other.
छकर
A kind of song sung by women to the accompaniment of a drum and other instruments.
छल छल
Washing frequently or continually.
छलिन वयन
The dirty water left after washing anything, particularly rice, for cooking.
छलित छूलित
Exactly, accurately.
छेप्य लागुन
To offer oneself as a sacrifice instead of or on behalf of anyone.
छेप्य
A sacrificial offering.
छेपित
Secretly, privately.
शेर बरदार
A wand bearer, the marshal who walks before people.
छत्र बरदार
An official whose duty it is to carry the state umbrella over a king's head.
छत्रिकुल
An umbrella plane tree.
छी
A slight accidental blow.
छी
A sneeze.
छिक
A squirt, a syringe.
चिक चिक
When two persons sprinkle each other, or throw water on each other.
छिर
The thin stream of milk issuing at one pull of the udder at the time of milking.
छिड़काव
Sprinkling water on the ground.
छिरगरबाई
A female seller of goats or sheep's milk.
छिरगोर
A seller of goats or sheep's milk.
छिट
Cotton cloth stamped in colors, chintz, a chintz garment.
छिटगर
A chintz maker.
Chakku dod.
Curds, curdled milk, da plus, from which the liquid portion, or whey, has been strained.
Chomp.
A kind of small churning stick, used for churning curdled milk.
Chonun.
Knocking down walnuts from a tree. Siftings.
Chor.
Sudden diarrhea to occur.
Chor button.
A shameless Brahmag woman.
Chu.
Being only used in the present tense and rarely in the imperative, it is participial in form, being liable to change for gender.
Chuk.
A squirt, a syringe.
Chukur.
A good-looking full-grown girl.
Chul.
A waterfall, cascade.
Chanrun.
To reduce below a certain fixed quantity, to lessen.
Chwak.
Rinsing out only with water,